Trump is just that angry, mean old man that used to live on your block that hated everyone, and all he could do is say, "Get off my lawn." Anyone that watches any news other than Fox News knows this guy's a whiner and lost the election. He put kids in cages and separated parents from their kids.
If I don't win, I'll suspend the Constitution.
Hang Mike Pence. He said he had the best people, but tons of them were fired, and most of them say they'd never work with him again. They can't hardly stand him. He also loves Putin, and everyone says there's no collusion. Bull crap. There's tons of evidence of Trump says no collusion, no collusion. His loyalties to foreign governments are so messed up and anti-American. The guy loves dictators. Kim Jong-il. Then you have all these dorks who came on a day that he wanted him to go and invade the Capitol building. Everyone seems to forget all the horrible and stupid things that Trump did in his presidency. If the guy's lips are moving, he's lying. What kind of leader is that? He promised to drain the swamp. A dude is more swampy than anybody I ever knew. Look at all this crap he sells to this day, and he made tons of money, millions of dollars off this presidency. His son-in-law, Kushner, got $1 billion from a bunch of Saudi people. And then he's hanging out with these weirdos. What more do we need to say than that? Hangs out with even more fanatical weirdos and Russian collusion people. A bunch of anti-democratic dictator lovers that went to jail for working with Putin, and then Trump pardoned them all. Captain Bonespurs here never did any kind of military service. Then he makes fun of military people and calls them losers. Does all this grab people by their crotch stuff, which is disgusting. He's a total pervert. Raped a woman. And then, oh yeah, of course, remember this? He stole tons of top secret documents, which he's weaseled his way out of accountability. Anybody that hangs out with a bunch of weirdos like this, man, this guy is trouble. Seriously threatens our oldest and best allies like NATO. Wore this stupid ear thing to remind everybody how invincible he thinks he is. Some of the most conservative Republicans and even his own vice president won't vote for him. He fires Comey and Vindman and everybody for being whistleblowers and trying to get justice. Find me 11,000 votes. All these former leaders and cabinet members said they would not vote for him. He's unfit. Why should anyone else? They knew him the best. Gas is peaceful protester so he can go and hold a Bible and pretend to be religious, which he is not and doesn't go to church. Stop watching Fox News and get out of this guy's cult. He's an evil, angry person, and he's probably even crazy. Trump's cabinet was nearly all old white men compared to Biden's cabinet. Put people in charge of education that hate education. Put people in charge of the environment that hate the environment and want to make money off oil. He was a swamp. Talk about odor in the court. These shorts. And he's got 34 felonies. Give me a break. He outright says he's going to put all his enemies in jail. That meaning journalists, Democrats, and people who upheld the election laws. Hangs out with these racist guys, and he's racist too. He's told people to drink or inject bleach. Don't you people remember that? He tells people to drink bleach. In his arrogance, he's also telling people how much he knows, how smart he is, how many good words he has that he can use. Makes fun of people with different abilities. Hung out with child perverts like Jeffrey Epstein, and then went and invaded the back rooms of all his pageants that he was in charge of. How many dozens of women have to accuse him of sexual assault before people actually believe it? Calls an awful lot of black journalists and black leaders and black women nasty. And he talked about how hot his own daughter was. That was kind of disgusting. Perverted. Treats women with disdain. Total rapist. And was found guilty by a jury of his peers, the gold standard of American justice. Nobody wants someone that hates everybody in charge of the presidency, and nobody wants someone that believes everything like people eat their cats and dogs to be in charge of presidency. Dude has to have some discernment, some understanding. Please don't vote for the angry, hateful old geezer that keeps screaming, "Get off my lawn!"